Hi everyone. So today is 3rd of June, and I think it's like more than 6 to 7 days since the provisional answer key have been released by UPSC. And I think like most of the student who are stuck in like 65 or 65.8 in CSAT. So I am also one of them who is scoring I think this much. If I talk about my marks, so right now from the provisional answer key I'm scoring 81.4 in GS, which I believe that okay, it might be the score which can get through me get it can make me pass through the paper one and might clear the cutoff. But let me tell you, there is also a question which is related to the Wimbledon one. So most of the people individual they are trying that they are saying that this question might get changed because there is a factual error. So my score might like I might reach to 83 or 84 if this question changes. Otherwise 81.4 is my current score with respect to the provisional answer key. So let me tell you, this is not the issue. This 81.4, I think okay, I'm scoring decently well, 81.4, and I'm also happy with my performance, even though there were certain question to whom I made silly mistake. Otherwise I could have easily reached to 90 or 95. But okay, let's not talk about that. But the major cause of concern for me is this CSAT. And let me tell you, I'm scoring 65.83 more specifically. That means I am scoring 0.17 marks less than the cutoff which should be there. Like I think it is said that if you score 66, you go through, you like clear CSAT. So if you look through this, I think I am missing by just 0.17 marks. So definitely this is a period of uncertainty for me. I cannot prepare like through more intensely for the mains. I also like don't want to waste time in these 10 days because there are certain questions to whom I put it for the represented, and there are certain questions like which most people believe like have some sort of chances that UPMSC might change answer, or like it might drop those question, or third like they even like don't do anything. So like it's all just upon them. So just like me, there are large number of students like whose final जिनका like a final attempt भी है, they are also stuck at this marks. Like they are scoring well enough in the GS, for example like above 75 or 80 they are scoring in GS, but in CSAT their score is getting stuck in 65.83. So definitely there are a large number of students who are facing this uncertainty in which they are not able to prepare. There is an anxiety among students, which I totally understand because I am also right now at this doldrum, like should I prepare for the next year or should I prepare for the mains, because we don't know like when UPSC is going to release the result. Okay, like we know like it might come till 12, but still there are 10 days, and these 10 days might be game changer for someone who is going to clear. But still, as I already said, we don't know like who is going to clear this examination, because just like me there are a large number of students who are stuck at 65.83 and they are scoring good in GS1 like me. So like if I talk about the questions in which I believe UPSC should do a change, like definitely it's my bias because I want to clear it. But okay, but like if I do not put my bias in this, there are certain questions. The very first question is the deflator question, which I think there is a consensus among the community, among the aspirant community. They believe that the UPSC should change this answer, either give two answers as they have already done in 2012, and I think 2020 or 21 they have also given the two answer for a question. So they might do it, but definitely like this is for the very first time they have released a provisional answer key. Before this they had never done it. So let's see what's going to happen. So this is the very first question. If I talk about the second question, then there is a result question in which they are talking about preparing a questionnaire. There is also widely consensus among us that this question there should be two answers, because I believe there is a like food habits or something related to it. So like I didn't pick this. So I also picked this. I picked 1, 2 and 4, but the UPSC gave 1 and 2. I also believe that this should be there, but in the end, as we all know, the final god is UPSC. They will decide. And third question is there is an interpersonal conflict one, in which like directing. So there is a debate among them, among various candidates. Some believe what is the meaning of directive. The directive meaning could be like it could be interpreted in a different manner. For example, most of the students who are filing representation, they have also put it like the DPSP one. There is also DPSPs, but they are not binding. So this means if they are not binding, then this directive is also not binding. It is left just like given some instructions. Like if you can, you do, but like some of YouTube videos in which I have seen, like some coaching YouTube videos in which they are talking about the directives is something in which they are giving examples like Hindu, Muslim, that you are saying him to do the Quran. See, I think we are not saying them to do Quran, but there are certain practices through which like interpersonal conflict could be resolved by practicing each other practices. For example, there are a large number of Muslims who still play Diwali or Holi, and there are certain Hindus who do visit the masjid in order to just see that how each and different culture is. So it's just not like कि मैं उनसे कह रहा हूँ कि आप नमाज पढ़ो, मैं उनसे कह रहा हूँ आप पूजा करो. It's not like this. So we don't need to get into that extreme. But still UPSC have considered it wrong. But like among most of the student, we have also filled direct representation. So I think this question like should change, like might change. See, I am no one to like say through certainty, but like I can just pray. There is a fourth question which talks about the relationship. I think this is one of the most disputed question, as most people believe that there should be also two answers between the judge and lawyer one, and there between the advocate and I think no, it's not registrar and the vice chancellor. So most of the people still they also like claiming different answers. So even there is a very famous institute who was also saying that the relationship between judge and advocate should be formal, but it should be open-ended rather than in the case of registrar and the vice chancellor, which is based on a hierarchy. So let's see what UPSC do. Most of the students have also filed representation for this. And there is a fifth question which I'm also getting wrong, that is the invariably. This question I don't know why, but I believe, like I do have hard belief over this, that this question might change. This is the only question like in all those five, this and the first one, which I only believe that these two questions can change. Because this invariably, it is like a very extreme word, and even in the past UPSC have considered these term wrong. But still आजकल मतलब काफ़ी लोग हैं जो इसको भी justify कर रहे हैं, that लिखा तो हुआ है कि that past wave stoked the concern, but where it is written that it is invariably meaning that in every single case, and it is not written there, it is not written in that extremity that in every single case it stoked the concerns of job losses. And UPSC in the past have considered this wrong. So I think this one UPSC should consider it wrong. I don't know, but like let's leave it on them. So these are certain five questions which I myself think that there is also a lot of subjectivity. But like if any one of them is even get dropped or get right, I might get through the CSAT. Like in GS, I think I'm scoring good one, but like let's hope good. I think बहुत लोग हैं जो काफ़ी uncertainty से गुजर रहे हैं because these are 10 days. Now let me suggest you something. Please don't waste these 10 days. I think it's really important to study something. What I will suggest that do optional. I think as like for myself, as if someone is following through my videos, like I've been optional, I did optional since till January. After this, now again I took the optional, and like I will be finishing part 1 of sociology. So I think if anyone is doing, start doing optional. And second, start doing essay or ethics, because these are something, even though if you're not get through it, definitely like if anyone who is गिविंग नेक्स्ट ईयर अटैम्प्ट, तो उनको ये करना चाहिए. बिकॉज लाइक यू कांट जस्ट वेट 10 days. जस्ट इमेजिन अगर 10 days बाद रिजल्ट आया एंड यू गो थ्रू इट, पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट रहा, सो यू विल नॉट गोइंग टू गेट दोज 10 days. और आपको पता है अगर जो लोग इस एग्ज़ाम की तैयारी कर रहे हैं उन 10 दिन में कितना पढ़ेंगे. इवन इफ दे आर स्टडिंग 8 to 9 hours a day, दिस मीन्स 90 hours. दे आर अहेड बाय यू 90 hours. आप समझ रहे हो 90 आवर का मतलब क्या होता है. लाइक इसमें अगर हम देखें तो उसमें 30 टेस्ट कोई लिख सकता है. 30 टेस्ट मतलब उसको कम से कम 20 क्वेश्चन की ज़्यादा नॉलेज होगी आपसे. सॉरी, आई थिंक 100+ क्वेश्चन की उसको आपसे ज़्यादा नॉलेज होगी. 100 क्वेश्चन का मतलब अगर उसके 20 क्वेश्चन भी एग्जाम में फंस जाते हैं तो ही विल राइट मच बेटर देन यू. और उस 20 क्वेश्चन में अगर 1.5 भी अगर उसको मिल जाता है तो मतलब 30 नंबर. आप समझ रहे हो, ही विल बी वे अहेड यू 30 नंबर से. आपको नहीं पता आपका कट ऑफ क्लियर से बहुत फ़र्क पड़ सकता है. तो आई वुड सजेस्ट, प्लीज़ डू ईदर ऑफ दीज टू. स्टार्ट एथिक्स, ऐसे, ऑप्शनल. तब तक ये करिए, बिकॉज डेफिनेटली यार इट इज़ नॉट अ ईजी पीरियड फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस. बट वॉट आई विल सजेस्ट, प्लीज़ डोंट वेस्ट टाइम. वी डोंट नो वॉट UPSC विल डू. ओके, दिस इज़ वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम इट इज़ हैपनिंग. और फिर जो लोग ज्ञान देते हैं ना, प्लीज़ आप उनको मत सुनिए. जो भी लोग ये ज्ञान दे रहे हैं UPSC नहीं करेगा, ये नहीं करेगा, अरे भाई आप कौन हो जो आप बता रहे हो कि UPSC नहीं करेगा. लाइक वी आर ऑल्सो नॉट क्लेमिंग ना UPSC सही करेगा, तो आप भी क्लेम मत करिए कि UPSC सही नहीं करेगा. सो वी आर ऑल्सो नॉट क्लेमिंग कि UPSC सही कर देगा. सो लाइक प्लीज़ आप लोग भी उनका जो मनोबल है उनको मत गिराएं. एंड इफ एनीवन इज फेसिंग दिस टाइप ऑफ इशू, प्लीज़ स्टार्ट स्टडिंग. लेट मी टेल यू समथिंग, वन मोर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. यू नो वॉट, इफ़ यू विल स्टडी, you will feel less anxiety. You know why? बिकॉज लाइक आई एम ऑल्सो ट्राइंग दिस एंड यू नो वेन एवर आई स्टडी आई फील लेस एंजाइटी, बट जब मैं खाली बैठा होता हूँ तो मैं सोचता हूँ, फिर मैं रेडिट चलाता हूँ। एक तो रेडिट है ना, एक रेडिट हो गया और एक टेलीग्राम हो गया, यहाँ पे एक तो बहुत ज्ञानी लोग भरे हुए हैं हर जगह। प्लीज़ डोंट यूज़ दिस, प्लीज़ डोंट यूज़ दिस। मतलब कभी कभी ठीक है जब खाली बैठो चला लो, बट प्लीज़ खाली बैठो ही मत, मैं सच बता रहा हूँ। दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डेज, प्लीज़ पढ़िए, प्लीज़ डोंट वेस्ट टाइम एंड प्लीज़ लेट्स प्रे टू गॉड, लेट्स प्रे टू UPSC आफ्टर ऑल। इनमें से एक चेंज करे और लाइक किसी का भी अगर कोई भी क्वेश्चन फंस रहा है तो प्लीज़ लेट देम गो थ्रू इट। थैंक यू एवरीवन।